Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Sonic Forces! Sorry, I get a little bit upset whenever I even begin to consider the possibility of thinking about this game, let alone buying it again and playing it again. Because I think my 5+ hour stream a couple years back when the game first came out was more than enough attention than this game will ever begin to deserve. But I'm planning on doing something here real soon regarding another terrible Sonic game, or in some capacity. So I figured, why not? I'll use this to kind of segue into what I'm planning here. With that said, we begin Sonic Forces episode Shadow, since I didn't bother to look at this DLC the last time I was on this stupid piece of shit game. It was 1 month before the Doctor took over the world. First time I encountered him. Okay.
Shadow, we've got a report from the Intelligence Division.
There's intelligence?
They've located an unknown base of operations that seems to be totally outside the chain of command for Eggman's army.
Okay. I know it's probably shouldn't be surprised here, but Shadow the Hedgehog music, you know, the menu music is just like, remix for this? Okay.
There's a large-scale troop presence, suspiciously large for a place with no strategic value.
I can't imagine the Doctor would do something like that.
I've said this multiple times, constantly throughout the course of the current set of cast members, but I don't like them, and I feel Shadow is one of the more egregious examples. I'm sure everyone else likes him, but I really hate Shadow's voice. Granted, I really hate Sonic's voice, so apparently I'm just a unpleasable son of a bitch.
No kidding. And there's a rumor going around that old rotten Eggman has been developing some kind of new weapon. So...
Yeah. Looks like this won't be your garden variety recon mission.
do it to it, Shadow. Omega went on ahead of you, so you can link up with him on site.
I'm more than enough on my own. I'll handle things my way.
Omega said the same thing. You two go together like chili and hot dogs.
Ugh, please do not.
Cut the chatter. I'm on my way.
Just get on with it. This game doesn't... I wouldn't even give this thing the time of day, but I realize this is one of the more significant things that I didn't do. Oh my god. Westopolis!
Keep going, Shadow.
Okay, you know, I know it makes sense in its own way, but I want it on record. There's so much about the boost formula that I don't like. One of them is Shadow's boost, just not even putting his feet on the floor. Like, I get it, but at the same time, I don't like it. It's just like when he's boosting, it's like he's using his air shoes to boost. And it's just like, I get that. I get that. I don't like it. Touch of Radical Highway in the music there, isn't there? Whoa, okay. I'm supposed to homing attack things here. Ugh.
Unknown hostile encounter. Rouge, come in. Position coordinates lost. Current location unknown.
Omega, what's going on? Respond!
Automation, I love it. I lied. I absolutely fucking hate how automated half this game is.
123 Omega. All sensors offline. With the damage to parietal lobe region. Casualty report. Rouge fallen. Shadow to be eliminated.
Omega, what happened? What's going on over there?
Unidentified system intrusion. Emergency
Yeah, that doesn't sound like that went well. Brain dead gameplay. I don't know what else to say about it there. I also need to address this since I played this entire chapter beforehand, collected all the red rings, got all the S ranks, and did all the collectible bullshit. This is the one time Episode Shadow is ostensibly the most challenging part of this game, and it's DLC, free DLC, mind you. But I mean, good God, why? Why is this part of the game so challenging when it comes to getting like the higher ranks and collectibles, whereas the entirety of the rest of the game is borderline brain dead?
As I suspected, this power is without peer. It is the ultimate strength.
Uh-huh.
And still more wonderful, a not-so-tall, dark, and brooding guest has arrived. I've been waiting for you, Shadow.
Please, kiss me. We are one and the same.
Tell me what you did to Omega. Weaklings like him are of no consequence. Come now, Shadow. A long-awaited reunion, and still you spout such nonsense.
That's because you're not worth it.
I don't know you. And the only thing of no consequence around here is that big mouth of yours.
Fully agreed.
Oh, I suppose you would think so.
Yes. Laugh all you want. You haven't proven to me fucking anything yet.
I am infinite. You say you do not know me, and yet I remember you so very well. To you, it was simply another in a long list of Eggman bases you tore down without a second thought.
Yeah? That's what I do. A couple of months ago. Yeah? Yeah, just a couple of months ago, select the next level. It's just like, what is the fucking point of that transition? I mean, you could have established that as we're going into the next level, but no, it's just like, you end the scene, and it's just like, a couple months ago, and then end scene, and then we're back here, pick the next level. Or you could have, established something other than a stupid, silly, wasteful title card. Mystic Jungle Eggman's facility. Cat hair all over the place.
We've got an intruder. Shadow has entered the facility. Defense Squad Jackal has already been completely annihilated. All available troops.
Oh, I hate this. I remember this, and I didn't like it before. And this is one of the levels that held me up the most when it came to the S ranks and whatnot.
And he's still totally wrecked the defense squad. Shadow.
Should have hired some defense squads for the defense squad. Hey, Doctor.
Also, I'll never understand what on earth is up with the obsession with red rings in more Sonic games. Like, I get it, they need to have some sort of collectibles, but it's just like, I never liked the red rings. The red rings are just, they are and always have been more or less just a collectible for the sake of a collectible. And there they are, it's another collectible, red rings. It's just like, in Sonic Colors, it was one of those things where, okay, we're gonna have these so that there's a reason to... I don't... Oh, it's just so aggravating to me that... Whoa! I hate this part, I hate these parts. Whoa!
Seems like this place is important. No wonder that Cannon Fodder has been putting up a fight.
Ah. Okay, fuck that red ring then. obstacles, 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 obstacles. What the fuck is up with this music? Like, I like these remixes to a degree. It's just like, oh yeah, some great Shadow the Hedgehog music. And it's just like, obstacles, obstacles, obstacles. Yeah, that's your remix right there.
Hey, you! You know you can hear me.
Alright, we're looking at the origin of Infinite the Dip.
Squad was useless. Go clean up their mess already.
Yeah, I got it. You destroyed my squad. I'll show you why they call me the ultimate mercenary. Take this! What?
Ultimate mercenary against the ultimate life form.
Worthless. Don't show your pathetic face around me ever again.
I'm shaking. Me. Afraid. Pathetic. Me. He's calling me weak.
He was engineered to be the ultimate life form. What are you?
I'm not weak. I am not weak.
Wow, I mean, talk about fucking inferiority complex. He was engineered to be the ultimate life form. What are you? You are...
The old me. The one that was so weak, so that I could become stronger. And then, at last, I obtained the power. The power to make all yield to my will. I was reborn!
Yeah. Before I meant to... It's just, again, we're flashing back. It's just like, I get it. We're flashing back. We're flashing back and forth to certain things. You don't have to establish these stupid things in better ways than that.
I don't remember. But I suppose that's the way it goes.
Well, of course I wouldn't remember. You were just a nobody. And you always will be a nobody. The only reason you're a somebody is because this game deems it necessary to make you a somebody. You're a worthless pile of fluff and tough whose power comes from a gem that has no... It comes from the Phantom Ruby. A thing so completely, ostensibly weird in how it works that... I don't know what else to say about this bullshit.
It simply means that the old me was too weak, too pathetic to remember.
And you still are.
And now you've become nothing more than an insect, waiting to be crushed underfoot. Thanks to this limitless power I have obtained, I have become unstoppable.
All Shadow needs is a Chaos Emerald, and he could whip your butt faster than you could breathe.
Take this!
Okay, I skipped that before whatever that noise was, but we all know what that noise was, and it doesn't fucking matter. So let's just finish this up already.
Shadow? Shadow? Shadow, do you read me?
Where am I? That guy. What happened to Infinite?
Huh? What are you mumbling about, Shadow? You okay? Anybody home? We're going to pick up Omega. He was destroyed 3 months ago, remember? Get it together.
Ugh, I fucking hate this level. I hate this level. All because of these stupid Phantom Ruby bullshit things. I also don't like, I never cared that much for supporting me in the first place, so this remix doesn't really do me any favors. Oh, duh.
This is where Omega was destroyed. There's no sign of him here.
Sure seems that way. Probably because it never really happened.
What?
Affirmative. I have never known to do.
Oh, for crying out loud. I hate this level. Granted, there's not much about this game in general that I like. And the fact that I'm back here playing it again is... I don't know. I'm fucking out of my mind sometimes, I guess.
There's no sign of him here.
Sure seems that
I mean, I went through all 180 gold missions in Sonic 06. I must be crazy.
Never known to defeat defeat.
Omega?
I am not defeated. I am not weak. I am not weak. I am not weak. I am not weak. I am not weak.
Huh.
My head.
It would have been fucking nice if at some point Shadow actually called Infinite out on his bullshit inferiority complex nonsense during the course of this game, but, you know, I don't think he ever does get that. I don't think he ever gets the opportunity to. Which is unfortunate, because, you know, it's just like, Infinite carries this nonsense with him throughout the entire game. It's, I'm not weak. Like, even the, I am the strongest ever. I have the power to blah, blah, blah. It's like, everyone tells him the power of friendship is the greatest. You'd think someone would just say, God, you got a massive ego and an inferiority complex. Why don't you just marry Eggman? You're made for each other. But even Eggman doesn't have such a significant inferiority complex as this.
Where? I'm back here. No. Is this an illusion?
This is reality, Shadow. Your reality. I didn't expect to see you come back alive, but you must admit, it was a truly wonderful show, wasn't it? This power, before we've even tuned it, just as I thought, it is unrivaled. Not even Sonic will be able to stand against me now.
You know, if Shadow could kick your butt, and I'm pretty sure he could, just hand him a Chaos Emerald. Just one. And he could kick your butt faster than you can breathe.
Sonic? What are you?
Wouldn't matter what Sonic could do.
What is this?
I can't tell, because I can't see anything but your faces. And your mouth. Good grief, Shadow. What are you, preparing to eat some really hot pasta or something? Close that mouth of yours.
Stop! Where do you think you're going, Infinite?
I'm sorry, what? Were you laughing at something? Clearly there's nothing funny going on here except your stupid face.
Shadow? Shadow! Finally, the connection's back. What are you doing?
Rouge?
Forget it. Get away from there as soon as you can. There are explosions going off all over. The facility's about to collapse.
Withdrawing now. What's the meaning of all this?
Could we not get a cutscene for this? To establish him running away from the place collapsing? Is that what this is? No, it's going to be on a certain day in Green Hill, Eggman's army launches a savage attack. Just like, give me some visual indicator rather than just telling me outright with these cards.
What's the point of lying about it? Eggman got a beat on Sonic and mounted a massive assault. I mean, sure, A for effort, but it's nothing to worry about. We've got the advantage now. Sonic is there too, so I don't think it's a big enough deal for you to head out.
Not even Sonic will be able to stand against me now.
imagine the doctor would do something like that without...
Shadow, this is not good. Hurry, get over there.
What is it, Rouge? What happened?
Well, I gather something not good, obviously. Oh, this cutscene. Are we gonna see this from Shadow's perspective or something? That would be nice, other than just regurgitating the exact same cutscene from the base story all over again. But from what I can tell, that's exactly what's going on.
Let's finish this, Eggman.
It will be your finish, Sonic. Behold the power of my ultimate masterpiece.
Yeah.
Shadow, it's you? Zavok? Metal? Chaos?
Yeah, it's going to be the exact same cutscene. Like, word for word, like, nothing regarding...
Oh, wait! It's something else. Gotta scan him and figure this out.
What are you? How are you doing? Go!
Nice.
Tails? I need to know what's going on with this guy.
I'm trying, Sonic, but
And of
there's
course,
no
the
way.
Shadow illusion is just standing there the whole time, doing nothing. Okay, now he did something. Well, why don't we get Shadow's perspective on this? Like, see him, like, arrive just too late to sort of see what happens, like, right after Sonic passes out or something? Something to make watching that scene over again worth actually watching again when you watch it at the beginning of the game. But yeah, that's it. That's the entirety of episode Shadow for you, ladies and gentlemen. And, like, that's the only major thing that I hadn't covered in my playthrough back when this game came out in 2017. And I don't know what else to... There. That's it. That's episode Shadow. For what it's worth. It's free DLC, as is pretty much all of the DLC. And, there you go. So, what does me playing this again for episode Shadow have to do with anything? Well, I finally wanted to take a chance to actually do a proper Sonic 06 versus Sonic 06 stream for the latest Shadow the Hedgehog update this weekend, Saturday evening, hopefully. And I just wanted this to be basically my announcement video for that. Also, just an excuse to revisit this game since I was stupid enough to rebuy it. Humble Bundle. Man, fuck them for having such good goddamn deals. Especially on a bundle which had pretty much every other Sonic game that I already owned. And, like, I think this and a couple of racing games are the only ones that I didn't have. But $10 for the whole batch. So I figured I might as well buy this game. And you know what? I regret. No, I only regret it in that what I'm getting out of it I know is bad, and now that I've had to sit down, play it again, analyze it, I know why it's bad. But that's just it. I'm able to sit down and analyze it, whereas back when I started out, I came into the game in a bad mood. Like, I didn't have good feelings about this game when I first picked it up. It's just like, I knew I wasn't going to like this when I first played it. I didn't know why I knew why I didn't want to like it, and all that stuff. And so I was kind of in a very, very bad, very pessimistic attitude when I actually got through playing the game, and I just considered it completely awful. But I kind of figured, you know what, I'm going to sit down, I'm going to play it again, I'm going to analyze it. And I've come to the conclusion that no matter how much of a bad mood I was in coming into this game when I first played it, I wouldn't change a single thought about it. Like, I take nothing back. This game's awful. With that all said and done, thank you all for watching. I'll be back probably on the weekend for the Shadow the Hedgehog playthrough of Sonic the Hedgehog 2006 Project 06 remake for the PC to compare it to the original Sonic the Hedgehog as only I can from 2006, like the original PlayStation 3 game, that is. As always, I'll direct you to the social media links in the description below, as well as stuff like my coffee page and my eBay and whatnot. RCFS and out! Fuck. Why does this game exist?